Good afternoon, everyone, and greetings from Maven Consulting Services. We are back with another video. In fact, I plan to make this video into two parts because the topic for today's video is going to be shortlisting of universities, which is a major concern for most applicants as to how do I shortlist the universities. That's a primary concern for every applicant because the internet has so much of resources, there's abundance of information, what to trust, what not to trust, what is the ideal way of going forward is a big question mark that most applicants face. Since it's a very, a topic which can go at length, we thought that we could make two parts of it and we will come back with the part two in a couple of days where we continue the discussion on this. So today on the first part, what I'm going to talk is how you need to start. What are the things that you need to keep in mind when you ideally look for university shortlisting? So when we are looking at the shortlisting of universities, obviously everybody gets onto the internet to look for a specific program that they want to shortlist. So if you are using Google, obviously, which everyone would hook onto, and they just type MS in computer science or top machine learning programs in the US, or top data science programs in the US, or top MS in data analytics programs, or MS in chemical engineering program. So as narrow as you can get on your search, you can go through that. And then based on the search results that come to you, you can start making a list of universities. You can prepare an excellent Excel sheet with the different parameters that we are going to explain as to what you should consider in mind. So a lot of people, location plays a very important role, budget plays a very important role as one of the criteria for them to look at universities to shortlist for. So you can have an Excel sheet ready where you can put these into different columns like the name of the university, the name of the program, the duration of the program. You can also have the admission requirements like any cutoffs for GRE if the university is mentioning, or any English language proficiency requirement that the university is mentioning. The tuition fee link also can be one of the parameters you can add in the Excel sheet. You can also add a link to the program. You can also add a link to the admission requirements. And then when a Google search result shows you n number of universities, you can start jotting down all these names of universities and the links to the website of the university, the official link, and not third-party links where information is given to you, because generally they are not updated. So it's always better that the link that you take is from the official websites. So once you have a preliminary name of about, let's say 30, 40 search results that have come to you, and you've keyed in all this information on the Excel sheet, you can next go on checking as to, so now I definitely cannot apply to about 40 universities. So I have to narrow down these 40 universities to about final 10, 12. So a refiltering has to be done. So how do we go about refiltering this? So when you're refiltering, the first criteria that we always ask students to look forward for is the course options, the electives that are available on open for you at that particular university, because that makes a very important criteria for you to have the next round of filtering among the basic filtering that you've done. So if I have to bring down the list from 40 to 20, I will start looking at first the course options available for me. I will start looking at the electives that are available on offer at the universities. And we are also going to start looking at what are the research options available, the infrastructure, the labs pertaining to your area of interest is what we ideally start looking at. And I'm sure you will start eliminating the universities where your topics of research interests are not available, where there are no courses of your interest or specialization available. So that way you can reduce the list from 40 to 20. And when you have those 20, the next thing you can start filtering on based on location, and you can start filtering on the tuition fees. If you have a particular budget set in mind that this should be the budget, then obviously you have the tuition fee links very clearly mentioned through the official websites of the universities. And I'm sure you can start filtering the list of universities based on that. And when you bring it down to 20, then I will give you some additional inputs in the next video as to how you can filter from this 20 to the remaining 10. So a recap, we are doing a Google search. by keying in the words as narrow as possible with the specialized topics and areas of your choice and interest. You are then going to prepare an Excel sheet. You're going to enter all the information there based on the parameters that I just discussed. And then you are going to look at the specific courses. You're going to look at specific electives. You're going to look at the research opportunities. You're also going to go through some professor's profile, and then you're going to filter maybe from 40 to bring it down to half to about 20. And from 20, how do you finally decide on which 10 or 8 you should finally decide to apply to? We will be discussing about that in length in the next part of the video. I hope you hit the like, the subscribe and the notification bell icon so that when the second part of this video is published, I'm sure you'll get a notification and you'll not miss the second part of it. Thank you, and keep watching more of our videos for such information sessions on your study abroad plans. Thank you.